So the scenario we're going to be playing is scenario number 5, incoming. It is going to be no kill box. You have to get 5 points to win. You get 1 point for dominating your friendly zone, 1 for controlling the enemy zone, 2 for dominating the enemy zone. You can also get 1 for destroying the enemy objective. Hey there guys, time for another game, and this is actually going to be against my buddy Ryan. We're both part of the same club, but he hasn't been able to play for like 2 months because he's just been busy at work and basically doing night shifts, just night shift after night shift for 2 months straight. So he's looking forward to play here, and he decided to bring out Thagrosh. Actually, the matchup here was Lilith 2 and Thagrosh2, and then I had my Magnus 1 tier and my Gorten here, and I decided to go with Gorten so I can deal with Lilith, and he decided to go with Thagrosh2. I win the initiative, and I decided to go first, so he decided to take that side over there. Now, this scenario here is one I do feel I can win by scenario. I'm going to have more guys, I'm going to be able to flood them, and it should be okay. One of the interesting interactions here will be the one where we'll be fighting over corpses between his pot and Alexia, and as well, he has his Scythians to get around my tough. So that'll be a little bit of a problem, but I think it's manageable, right? Even when my press gangers just die, they're still half-point models and still doing a awesome job. So either way, I already deployed my main line. He did now his main one. Really kind of spreading out here around the middle. Probably the right play. You know, looking to go which way he can go. He doesn't want to dedicate to one side or the other. Otherwise, on my side, looking at this, my press gangers are mainly going to be down here at the bottom. I mean, normally what I do with Gorten is I try and dominate and try and push things out. I could have done this either side, but that water was in the way. So either way, I get the first turn. All these press gangers are running up. Then, of course, I'm going up here with the boom howlers. They're going to 4+ tough. I put 1 onto the basher, so it's going to run up. Alexia's going to run up. Kayazi are going to run up. Rupert's going to come up eventually, put on tough onto Alexia. You can't really see it, but the eliminators, they're rushing up the top of the board. So really doing kind of an extreme flank. And now it's on to his side. So he's going to be going up here with his legionnaires. Now he's going to have to be a little bit careful here because I can Shanghai him and then he won't get corpses. However, there's going to be kind of like a double thing here where then he's going to go for Draconic Blessing, and then after I Shanghai him, he might kill me and then my guy will give him a corpse anyway. So kind of a funny way how that works. Otherwise, kind of passing out some tenacity to the Scythians. Scythians are going to kind of run up once we get to these here. Yeah, that one's going to go there. And the Rake's going to go to the top. The Scythian's going to go to the top. The Seraph is going to move up onto the what we're going to call as a hill for this game. There's a Shredder at the top. And then after this, the Forsaken are going to go. And they're going to pull off some Fury. Now, I believe they could have gotten more. I find a lot of people don't take that much on their Forsakens. I'd just be loading them up with as much as I could. But he didn't decide to go with that. And now it's my turn too. And I really want to get in there and jam. And also charge with my press gangers. And try and kill off these front lines. So the bottom press gangers, they're going to charge in first. They're going to go after these 3 guys here and also kind of spread around. And, you know, between gang and all that stuff, I'm going to press gang all of them. I believe he gets 1 of these Draconic Blessings, so he gets a corpse from that. Then at the top, I'm going to block some line of sight, and then I'm going to get 2 charges in onto his Shredder as well. So I'm going to kill a couple of those guys, but more importantly, I'm also going to kill that Shredder. So always nice, you can take those beasts off, especially before he feats. So that's going to be kind of a less attack there. Otherwise now, my Basher's going to get in the zone, getting ready to do some work there. I'm going to be going up with Gorten and making up a wall. Then Alexia is going to be running up. I'm going to give them tough again. Kayazi moving up. at the top, my Eliminator is going to be moving into the correct positions. Null Zone going up there with Orin Midwinter. He's a little bit far back, but what can you do? And then after that, I'm going to be going with my Boom Howlers. They're going to go for 4+ tough. It'll probably be ignored, but at least it makes him do his Animus. And now we're on to his turn too. So first he gets a little bit of Vengeance here, but it's actually not going to do much as I just keep on toughing. And he just kind of misses some attacks too. So a few kills here. You're going to see in the back, I'm going to have a little thing going on with my corpses I get. So if you see those lines in the back of the Risen, those are just the corpses I'm going to be getting with Alexia. Meanwhile, of course, we're always having to double measure to kind of see if it's going on to Alexia or onto the pot. And of course, I got a dog barking in the back because it got itself stuck because it's an idiot. So otherwise here, he is going to be trying to kill off as much of these guys as possible, and he is going to do that by going in with Thagrosh. Really aggressive, but hey, he can get the work done. Especially here where he kills guys, removes them from play, and then explodes them so that they're going to be killing more of these guys. So where I really thought these press gangers were going to be in the way and kind of blocking him, you know, now he's going to come here and kill these guys. So again, aggressive play, but you could get a lot of work from it. Otherwise here, once that's done, he's going to need to try and kill some more guys at the top, so he's going to be talking with his Legionnaires. I believe they don't really do all that great. They have lots of misses. He's also going to be, yeah, here's the Legionnaires going. They're going to be doing some attacks, killing some guys. I'm going to get some corpses. You know, not too big of a deal. And in the end there, actually, they're going to be blocking the Scythian. So the Scythian, with nothing much else to do, is going to be, the one in the bottom, coming down here, killing 2 Boom Howlers. Of course, it's going with Animus, so I can't really do anything about it. I'm just going to die. And at the top, same thing. He's going to go after these press gangers, kill those 2. You know, he doesn't have to be really, really effective right now. But he just kills off those 2 guys, gets them out of the way. Then the Rayek's going to go and get into the zone, and he's going to do some attacking as well. So there's a model in the zone, making sure I'm not going to score on his turn. I'm not going to score in the bottom because I'm not dominating. But yeah, a few more corpses for me. Then he's going to go with the Seraph. And this is what's really going to change my plans here. I mean, the Shredder comes up, kills a guy, sure, whatever. Pot's going to come up here. He is going to be making a Stinger. And after we talk about ways where, what it could possibly do, clearly the best thing for it to do is actually just to go after Alexia. So going far enough so that it is not giving the wall bonus, and then cranking me, boosting the hit under Manifest Destiny, doing 14 damage to me. And so I pass it off to the Risen the best I can, making a few toughs, but really my Risen just disappear, and then I take 4 damage onto Alexia, and whatever, 1 on Alexia is just fine. So finally, I'm looking at this. It seems like it's going to be okay for a scenario, but he flies a Seraph into the top, comes up here, grabs more Fury onto his Forsaken, and whereas I thought that I could get the bottom dominate, score on the top, get 2 points and be pretty okay, now I'm thinking, I'm just going to go for Assassination. So I'm going to put 3 onto my Basher, get in my Risen. They're kind of just getting out of the way. And that's going to be a big thing here, is just getting models out of the way. So press gangers move out of the way. I have a Kayazi that's also in my way of Gorten, and I don't want to move him first. So Orin Midwinter is going to be zapping Gorten, Electro leaping onto that Kayazi and killing him. And what's it going to allow me to do now is go up with Gorten, cast my feet, pull him towards me. I'm going to put Strength of Granite onto the Basher. The Basher is going to slam for free. Now, he's too close to actually slam him a distance, but I'm going to boost a hit, knock him down, buy some attacks, do some pretty good damage, and now I just need to finish this guy off. So at the bottom here, I'm going to be going with my Boom Howlers. The Boom Howlers are going to take some shots at him. Now, he's trying to make up some room there by spitting out a Shredder, so that's a good idea. But I'm shooting him, really just going through that health. He had to really transfer the damage from the Basher. And now the Kayazi are going to pop Mini Feet. I also gave them Pathfinder. And with all those attacks, and he's knocked down, that's going to be the end of Thagrosh, and he dies. So there you go, there's the game. My first assassination win with Gorten. Before this, it's all just been about a scenario, but I mean, that's the thing about this guy. He's the guy that I had to face when I was learning the game, and whenever I was a little bit too aggressive to not lose by scenario, he would then feet me closer and kill me. So of course, if Thagrosh would have been too aggressive, that wouldn't have happened. But yeah, mistakes were made. The slow little dwarf caused the landslide and got the assassination win. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later. Bye.